Welcome to the Inner Athlete Podcast, where we help young athletes, parents, and coaches build strong, resilient, and high-performing athletes for sport and life. I'm Trent Peter He, head strength conditioning coach and founder of Inner Athlete. Each episode, we break down the training, mindset, and habits that actually matter, from strength and speed development to injury prevention, confidence, and long-term athletic growth. Whether you're a parent trying to support your child or an athlete chasing their potential, you're in the right place. Let's get into today's episode.
Favorite swimming event?
I do like my 100. No, okay, hang on. 50 breast. I like 50 my 50 breast.
Right. Favorite training set?
With Liam, Tabata.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Tabata, but also anything that is high interval, but short distance max.
Okay.
Yeah.
So keep it. Yeah. Interval's really short.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Least favorite training set?
Anything distance. I don't like skips. I know a lot of coaches do skips for warm up. Oh, it takes forever. I don't like it. And distance. Though I am a 200 swimmer, I don't like doing 200 pace. Right. So anything that, yeah.
Okay. Toughest race?
Toughest race, 200 I am.
Yeah.
I could say 200 breast, but it's just basically gliding, and it only hurts like right at the end.
Okay, and then 100 IM is because the mental...
100 IM is awesome, because it's 25 minutes.
Sorry, 200 IM.
200, yeah.
Yeah, it's because of the mental...
You're doing everything. Yeah. The turns, everything has to be spot on.
Yeah.
With all your skills.
There's more degrees of error.
Yeah.
In it, obviously, if you're swimming all four.
Yeah.
Biggest setback?
Biggest setback. Oh, mentality setback. So when you're very... Okay, I had this recently, and it was with the 200s. And I just had almost a falling out of the 200 IM. And I just stopped training with the 200 IM and stuff like that. But
do you know why?
It was like almost like a collapse with mentality for it, because before it was like what you said, like a constructive feedback, but then it became more destructive.
Okay. So you just felt like nothing was clicking.
Yeah, but it was just a bad mentality, because I don't know what happened. I might have just been very tired that day, and someone gave a comment, and I was just like, I can't be stuffed anymore.
Okay, so you're probably just more short fuse.
Yeah. It was just a bad moment for me, but yeah, usually I'm not like that. Usually it's just sort of like,
usually you can take feedback pretty
whatever.
well. Yeah.
I've got another opportunity next time. Yeah. But it wasn't a particular time, but it was just like, it was a comment. I wouldn't say who it was, but it was just sort of like, I can't be stuffed anymore.
Yeah.
And so I just dropped it for a bit, and then, yeah.
It's actually funny, because I'll pause the rapid fire for a moment, because sometimes giving feedback, knowing when to give feedback is actually, and how to give feedback is actually something that a lot of coaches would struggle with, because sometimes there's ill-intended malice behind it, where there's truth behind it, but sometimes they're saying what they observe, like, hey, that, what happened, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and mentally you might not be in the right space to actually take that on board.
Yeah.
Sometimes as coaches, that's where, like, picking up on feedback. And that's why I have conversations with everyone that walks in the door for the gym, and I'm just checking. It's a bit of a secret tactic. The secret tactic is...
Well, if you say it, it won't be secret anymore.
I know, but this is valuable tactic. When I'm having a chat with someone, I'm checking where their headspace is at during that time. So are they tired, fatigued? Sometimes people are like, you can read them like a cover. Like, they're so easy to read. But they're very different. And some people are going to be a little bit different as well. Like, can I have a conversation with them? Do I have to, like, phrase things in a specific way in order to give them feedback moving forward? Or do I need to, in the warm-up, do I need to help them get them a bit more energized or a bit more present, because they're just mentally off the fairies?
Yeah.
So as a coach, that's why I'm always picking up on. I'm not just going in there, and just giving the set and the reps and all that. I'm actually checking in with everyone, and I'll change the warm up if I need to, just to find a little bit more engagement. And if I can get everyone to have a bit of a laugh quickly, it's like, and then people are like, oh shit, I want to do this better, and I'm like, all right, we're in a pretty good place now. Yeah. And if they're not like that, and then okay, I need to have a conversation at some point with them one-on-one as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for me, the setback, it was just like a build-up of, it was a build-up of like pressure and burnt outness.
I think it was just a recipe, and it was just not going well for you at that time.
Yeah.
There's too many influences.
Yeah.
Best piece of advice you ever received?
Olympics isn't every 4 years. Olympics is every day.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that quote.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually.
If you're getting value from the Inner Athlete podcast, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps more parents and young athletes find the right guidance and keeps this podcast growing. Back to the show.
Now, I know you like to read and listen.
What's my favorite book?
Book or podcast or clip or video that you watched?
A very influential book. It's very simple to read. Atomic Habits. You get to get rid of the habits that are hindering your performance, but also build on good habits. So give that a read. Atomic Habits. Yeah.
You get to create your own habits as well, and that's the biggest one. It's like a lot of people don't realize we don't realize what habits we have, and then obviously going through the book, it realizes what habits you have that are either constructive or destructive. And then you remove the destructive ones, and then you build on the constructive, and then you can create more moving forward as well. Good. What's one thing you'd stop junior swimmers from worrying about if you had a magic wand and just could cast it on them?
Don't worry too much about the time of your race, but do worry about whether you got something out of it. Because if you just raced, you just didn't get anything out of it, then you lose out on that sort of experience.
And I think at the junior level, it's focused. It's development. I think a lot of people think of they're going to be in the Olympics in 6 months' time. I'm like, no, let's just chill out for a second. Like you said, it's
very ambitious.
It's a very ambitious goal, but like you said, it's an everyday process.
Yeah.
What are we looking to improve on? What do we need to get better at? Do I need to get more sleep? Do I need to talk to the coach? Little things like that.
Stay positive as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then, who inspires you today?
Who inspires me today? My parents' relentlessness to getting the job done. I'd say. No particular swimmer. It's just, I'm more internal than external, if anything.
Yeah. You're self-reflective.
Yeah. I don't need too much external influences to get me going. I just do it. And so, especially my dad, he's just very on the task, to the task.
Just gets on with the job.
Just gets on with it, yeah. And so that's sort of my inspiration. Just,
cool.
Resilience.
Last one. Imagine you're a 13-year-old swimmer listening to this episode after training. They're working hard, but wondering if they're ever going to reach the next level. What's the message you would leave with them?
Mentality-wise, stay positive always. Don't think too much about where you're going. Just stay positive. Be yourself. Enjoy the sport. Don't think too ahead. Just be present, and what you could work on next time. Stay positive. I think I missed out a bit on. I was just too focused, and I started to be, like we said, be like too stiff and just rushy. And there is like a David Goggins mindset, and there's also a sort of just loose mindset, and just letting the process happen. Don't rush too ahead. Just enjoy the sport.
Cool. We'll leave it there for today.
There you go.
Cool. Thanks, Felix, for coming onto the podcast. I know it's been a few months in the making.
Yes.
After talking about this, late last year.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. Super proud of how far you've come, of what you've done, and then obviously, be flying off soon over to the US, and hopefully we'll cross paths at some point again as well. If you found this episode valuable, this is a big one, but this is probably something that's working with Felix for the last 3 years and seeing him develop as well. It's been a big endeavor for him. If you like this episode, like it, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
You have just listened to the Inner Athlete podcast. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the release of weekly episodes. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to get great tips on all things youth athlete development and youth mentoring.